trouble for Toronto right now. Austin Reeves out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5 spot. And he gets it to go. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Wizards head coach had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Nice game, great performance by Austin Reeves.
Too many open looks from three. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
And it's a completely new group for Washington. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Leonard. Now here's Russell, averaging around 6 a game. And George gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
The 3 from DeRozan. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Jumps up. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
And it's Washington with the ball. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Now here's Fox. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Carrington. He takes it in.
These coaches love it when Carrington attacks, goes to the hoop and doesn't settle.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Teams making some changes here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Toronto. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, Washington, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for Toronto, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was was the defense. No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The three from Russell connects from downtown. Russell's got 5.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Russell against DeRozan. Russell, that's good. Raptors lead by 12. Oh, George with a steal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great focus by Bub Carrington, fighting through the whistle. You love to see a young guy do that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Carrington.
Well, Bub Carrington, obviously a late lottery pick in the 2024 draft. You like a couple things. Number one, he's a long guard. He's got length and positional size. Very solid passer. Boy, a bright future.
And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So for Toronto right now, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's battle in at the power forward. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 8 points.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you, Ryan.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap. And the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from 3-point range. Toronto, number 1.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Koulibaly on the wing, guarded by Barrett, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Koulibaly not messing around as he got close to the rim.
Leonard for 3, and again, Toronto with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Wizards trail by 14. Shot from 16, and it's Washington with another.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Pulls it. Leonard, unfazed by the D, knocks it down.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game
is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so here is Toronto following the three-pointer by Washington.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's really hard. Changing shots without making contact.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Vukcevic comes in for Champagnie, and it's George in for Johnson.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
Quickly passes to Leonard. Shoots over Davis. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
They swipe it, and now the Raptors on the break. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Golden State Warriors. And then Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
And Washington making a change here. Carrington's checked in. Toronto also changed in it up. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Battle. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Barrett. And Fox is subbed in for Quickly. The three from DeRozan. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Three-point field goal.
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. day. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Vukcevic. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Fox outside. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Hurdles checked in for Shed.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Down by 12. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Leonard for 3. Leonard! A threat from deep.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked.
Man, terrific defense by Coulibaly. That's a big-time block. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Now here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. On target from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Leonard outside. Back to Barnes. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Leonard. Toronto passing it around. Fox for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Fox has got 11 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
And finished off by Sarr.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Raptors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 33 points and 2 assists. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are totally straight. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. This organization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second. call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Outside Young for three. Oh, Young hits a contested three.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
We've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Coulibaly in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Fox. Coulibaly. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Here's Murray Boyles. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan, his ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Young following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3. And again, Washington for the triple.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And Toronto calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Battle comes in for Barnes. And it's R.J. Barrett in for DeRozan. Pass to Reeves from deep 3-point land. Rebounded by Champagnie.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department. It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. George, he's checked in for Champagnie.
Personal foul.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
Pass to Murray Boyles. For 3, Barrett. He drops it from range. Barrett's got his second basket on the night.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
The shot's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Raptors lead by 6. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players...
Oh, AD! An easy target on the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Young. It's 2-on-1. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
3-pointer, Fox again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Battle. Shed comes in for Reeves. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Fox. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Carrington, he's checked in for Washington. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Down low with the 7-footer. Davis getting it done.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. The three, Barrett. And a And Toronto with a triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Knocked away. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel. Quickly just gets himself ahead of the pack.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam thanks to AT&T. Count that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Check out the big man running the floor. Pirtle on the rim run. His reward is a bucket.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Davis. Davis polishes off the break.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their
Toronto. 1.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for the Raptors.